Alright, I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chief. This video is just gonna be a grown man stroking Oda for the next several minutes. If that's not something you're into, first of all, how dare you? Second of all, I understand. So, spoilers ahead, I guess. Let's get into it. What can I say? What can I really say about this chapter of One Piece? I've read it a lot, like over and over again, and I still can't believe what Oda pulled off here. This chapter was trending on Twitter, and the mind-boggling thing about it is this was an exposition chapter, and it is some of the most hype I have ever seen this community be. I haven't reviewed One Piece in about 2 months because, quite frankly, for my channel at least, the views aren't there because there's already a well-established community of One Piece reviewers. But I would honestly regret not putting in my 2 cents when it comes to this series, especially when we get chapters like the last 2. Here's a speed round of what happened in this chapter. Fujitora and Akainu discuss the abolition of the Shichibukai. They seem to be replaced by something called the Special Science Group, more than likely led by Vegapunk. They know about Kaido and Big Mom merging. They talked about the Rocks crew, how violent they were and how they would constantly fight each other. It included Whitebeard, Big Mom, Kaido, also Shiki the Golden Lion, Silver Axe, John Wang Zi, which I'm not entirely sure who that is. We learned about God Valley and how Rocks fought against Garp and the Pirate King Gold Roger on God Valley. God Valley no longer exists on the map. Any information about that island and any information about Rocks itself as a crew and the captain, Rocks D. Zebek, are no longer in public knowledge and are only known by older Marines. We got bounties for everyone. We got bounties for Blackbeard, which we already had. Shanks, which is 4,048,900,000 berries. Big Mom, 4,388,000,000 berries. Kaido, 4,611,100,000 berries. And then the big boys, bounties for people that aren't even with us anymore. Whitebeard, 5,046,000,000 berries. The Pirate King, 20 years of serialization, mind you, for this information alone. 5,564,800,000 berries. This is huge. Eiichiro Oda managed to make an exposition chapter some of the best payoff that I have ever seen in any type of medium. And that includes TV, that includes movies, that includes books, comics, anything. I have never seen this level of build up, and once we get that information, the hype that follows behind it. One Piece is a franchise that I believe is going to go down in history as one of the all-time best. Even if you don't like anime, even if you don't like manga, the work that Eiichiro Oda has put into this series and how he is handling it is quite honestly untouchable. I've never seen shit like this before. He's done it before in the past, where he has these long stretches of time before reveals are made. Like, for example, off the top of my head, one of the things I could think of, the first time I really felt One Piece was a god tier manga was the whole situation with Brook and Laboon. How they gave context to why Laboon was pounding his head against the red line. It was something, while at the time experiencing the first thing with Laboon, you don't think about it too much. But suddenly you're given a reason for something that you didn't think about, and it makes perfect sense. Oda is one of the few people that I believe has mastered the art of foreshadowing, and you can only really do that if you have a story planned out. He's had the ending in mind since he started this show, and the only reason it's been going on for so long is because he keeps on thinking of ways to flesh it out. He still has that same end goal in mind, and he has never strayed from it, but he fleshes it out and he builds the world. One Piece is an ever expanding universe, and it really feels endless. I'm just at a loss for words here. So much in this chapter was so amazing to hear about. The bounties especially. I've never been this excited about numbers. I haven't been this excited about numbers since I learned how to count. I'm not exaggerating. Maybe I am. but I feel genuine excitement when reading chapters like this, and I know the community feels the same. The outpouring of support for Oda after this chapter drop has been immense. If you are not reading One Piece at the moment, I highly suggest you do so. This wasn't much of a manga chapter review. I'll probably get back into those next week. Right now, I just want to live in the hype. Let me know if you guys want me to start reviewing One Piece again. Drop a like if you like what I have to say. Subscribe if you want to hear more from me. My links are in the description. That will be it for me today. Peace.